guess that's a few of them.
Used to be quite the dancer in your day, huh, Ma?
At one time.
Both of us are trying to lead. Get it, girl. This is how we get around copyright strikes. Mom dances to a rhythm. I got Natasha Bedingfield in my ears. Unwritten. Oh. I call her Teeter and I'm Totter. Because between the two of us, we're sure-footed.
Marge is cute.
All right, let's sit you down. Let's put the fan on me, and I'll start my talk.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, have a seat.
I'll go to the bathroom.
You want? Where you going?
The bathroom.
Oh, okay. You go into the latrine there. I'll turn on the fans. And then as soon as I'm done with this talk, we'll open all the windows up. I don't want to do that just yet. I gotta do carpets. Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Heyoka empath. I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. I haven't felt like doing talks the last couple days because the feelings were too big. Hey, don't do that to nobody, man. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Keep that stuff to yourself, man. The energies are so potent. The energetic sensitives are going through it. Us energetic sensitives, life is going, and still, there's that. I mean, granted, the percentage of the population is dwindling that live in that land, that la land, that land of fantasy, the imposed reality of what all the narratives that the opposition are saying in like the media And I'm a contrarian, please. I want people to find out about themselves so that they don't, so they learn how to question what they face in life. You know, we are a finely tuned instrument, and if only we do the things that are good for us, we tune our instrument more. And what that does is it puts us in alignment in the course of life that is in a course that directs our life, that puts us in accordance of our highest good. And yet people stifle that. They snuff it out with their egos by all that stuff. I mean, what if we really did eulogies about people and how things really were, you know, at the end of their life from the podium? Well, there's a lot of people that are buried in driveways in concrete because of him. You know, stuff like that. There's a lot of kids that, you know, the hands of them were, you know, disassociated at the first time. You know, if people talked about how people really were, but they just talk about this idea. But people know the veil is crumbling. It's dissolving very, very fast. People are just, I don't even want to go out, honestly. It's not like, I would say, okay, where are you going to go, Marge? Post office. And then you go to the post office. I went to the store yesterday, right? Store. Now we're in tourist season, and there's a woman that I've talked about there before. I think her name is Lisa. I don't know. But I've complimented on her before. She's a tourist on how hard she works, right? Like, she's an example to all the people that are not working that there's always things you can do, right? Right? And I've complimented. We've had like 3 positive exchanges. Yesterday, I go through the checkout, and I got 2. I wonder, did they make it home? I don't remember if I brought those in. I guess I didn't bring them in. I got 2 large cookie sheets. So now I'm going to be knocking out freaking with my mixer and my oven, because I'm upgrading from the toaster oven. It's just too hot to do 3 increments of 12 minutes when I can do 1 in 12. I can do all 3 dozen in 2 sheets. 12 minutes done. So when it starts getting warmer, I can do them early. Just, make butter the night before. Okay, boom, get up, make them before the sun comes up. Like now, this time of day, it's not hot yet. So, efficiency, so I can go off and do other things. And it said made in China. I said, here, I thought we were supposed to bring all the jobs back to America. We're not Americans going to go back to work, you know? Don't outsource all your stuff to China. I thought we were trying to put more of the jobs here, but I guess Americans don't want to make cookie sheets. They got better stuff to do. Everybody's out there too busy living that best life doing nothing more often than doing something. So then we get our cookie sheets from frickin' China, and then soon, hey, don't worry, because they're buying a bunch of land here. They'll just build our factories here. Don't worry, they'll bring their employees. It's not a problem. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be a problem, folks. You know? Because people don't want to work. I'm here, I'm biting at the bit. You know, my primary purpose in life is, Ma, are you comfortable? Are you happy? Okay, my primary purpose in life is met. That is what I am supposed to, and it's about killed me to get these answers from her constantly in the midst of trying to find something more than temporary housing since 2020. Killing me to act like, oh, everything's okay, Mom. We just gotta move everything for 5 dogs and cat. It's no problem, Mom. We got this. Fucking inside, you know. I'm okay, God. What am I gonna do? I'm scared as fuck. What am I supposed to do? I got $5,000, you know. There's forest fires everywhere. Oh, somebody invited us to move to Arizona. Welcome to hell. Get bit by a dog. Live with some fucking sadistic little twat face that fucking was going through a divorce and wanted to take all of her hurt and pain out on me. And then we end up in Taos, New Mexico. All being carried by God. In the last 6 years, I've been talking about my testimony, about how I've lived. I haven't sat in the same fucking place, just, changing my background, la, 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 go, hey, Ralph, working harder, hardly working, I'm trying to maintain a positive attitude while fucking going through hell. While I'll see all these other people just like, what's changed for them? Everybody gets their chance to go through hell, so when they go through their hell, then come talk to me, and then I'll let them know how I got through mine. Without ever putting my hands, 49 years I had never put my hands on a person out of anger. Yet. We all got our yets. I'm very self-aware and people are fucking very rude. If somebody puts their hand on me, it's go time. Someone puts their hand on me, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, cameras out to everybody around. Because I want to get all the angles. So yeah, I'm going to whoops old boy's ass. Or old boy's going to whoop my ass. Either way, it's going to be a learning lesson. I'm going to get it from all the angles. See? That's where we're headed, folks. We're headed to a very violent society. And it doesn't matter the color of your skin. Doesn't matter the economic background. What matters is how much you're willing to save your own ass when you reach your point of calamity, because everybody gets their chance in life, and people that have gone through their whole lives, la la la, somebody they know that happened to someone they know, but they never saw somebody's face get torn off, or, it's just something that just rattles you. You're going to get your chance. And then what are you going to do with that? How are you going to act after that? You going to be able to keep your composure? What if more stuff like that happens? Huh, Ma? I did a little social experiment on Facebook. I said, I need a hug. I put out to the universe. I'm like, I just need a hug. Like a hug. Not Mom. Mom's little tiny little bird arms. I love her a lot, but I need to be like held. Like, Right, so I put a declaration out. So I got a lot of virtual hugs online. Oh, virtual hug. Oh, virtual hug. So today I said something like, on the post I wrote, ooh, it's 11:11. A lady looks like she's got black wings on too. Mashonda, back at a club. Anyway, so let me just find it quick on Facebook. We got Facebook, we got Twatter, we got Instacrap. I never, after that, they lost me. I don't even think I did a TT one. I'm like, no, dude, that's direct from China. You're like, hello. Tell them. They're getting like psychological data, so you got the freaking oh gosh, it's just so, we just give it to people. Just give it to people. I do it. I tell people my birth time. Dude, people have, what are you gonna, it's still 11:11. What are you gonna do? Plant some and throw a lot of water and horse poop them. This picture is from Oregon. The thumbnail that I put on here is from Oregon, and I posted a picture on Facebook that says, all I miss from Oregon are all the pretty flowers. My friend Pam included. Who says you can't freaking, we used to have friend dates. I used to bring friend dates. She had a boyfriend. There was nothing there, I've had non-sexual life partners before. Everybody's got to make things about freaking doing it. Stupid. Where is it? I'm not going to be able to find it now. Oh, I think I... Marge! You're so funny. Oh, I said I need a hug. Yeah, that's all. And then, okay, all these virtual hugs, virtual hugs, virtual hugs. No, I said social experiment. Asking for what I need. 1, did you get it? No. Did you pray? Yes. Did you ask for it? Yes. Was the request reasonable? Evidently not. Will you ask again? Not likely. Outcome. If people can't tangibly get something as simple as a hug in real life, think of how hard it's going to get for people to get things like basic things like food and shit like that. Like us at the bottom. Us at the bottom. I'm just talking about us at the bottom. There's plenty of people who are going to be just fine because the cracks of society keep getting wider. I'm trying to teach people how to navigate through this next chapter because it's going to get real weird. See? It's going to get real weird. And I know this because I see social media all over. So I see the collective consciousness of and how it's dissolving. It's unraveling. Oh well, hugs are overrated anyway. I'm used to going without. So, I wonder if I got a screenshot of it. I'm like, dude, we're in trouble, man. When we're in freaking... I live in New Mexico. Ooh, but this is pretty, though. I should have used that as the thumbnail. I'll use that one tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a talk later today, because... I don't know. Hi, Benny. How you doing, bud? I didn't get a screenshot of it. Damn it. There is a dude in Albuquerque. Good boy. Get up here. Good boy. Good boy. Whatever was wrong with Benny the other day, it only lasted a day. So I think he just like pulled a muscle, which is good. So I'm not even taking him out the front door at all anymore. That's the new thing. And I'm not, it's actually, I think it's going to work out better. Because out the back door, because this is all not linoleum, tile. Big old tile. Like 18-inch, or I guess it's, are these a foot? I guess they're a foot. No, they got, well, I guess they're a foot tile. Anyway, rivet! But I just take them out the back door down the ramp, and then they pee on they all pee on the tire, but it gives them something to focus on. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, they're so in their little dog minds of like, okay, we're gonna go out and pee on the tire. I don't really particularly like pee on my tire. Well, if it motivates the dogs, yeah. See, because the landlord is like, they're peeing on, it's gonna kill the lawn. So, okay. All right, present me with an issue. Give me a problem to deal with. Don't worry about all the fucking junk in the back that your fucking junky son brings in. Right? Okay, don't worry. Don't pay. But focus on me, the thing that you can potentially control, because you don't got no control over. It's called Al-Anon. Oh my God. Anyway, so I just take them out the back. It's working out better, I think. Because then I don't have to, then old girl can just plant her flowers and it's all her. It's all, just pick up your dog shit. Right? Just be a decent neighbor and clean up after yourself and your dogs, and then everyone in the world will get along, right? Right, Ma? Oh, Ma. Oh, but so this dude in Albuquerque was like naked walking down the interstate, in the middle of the interstate. Yeah, so this is what we get to. This is gonna happen more and more and more and more until like more people just like die. What? So all these people are in their addictions. All these people, they're so far in their ego that they have ego to me is easing God out. So there's just going around doing whatever. Jessie Zaboter is right when she's saying, of course, they are going to win. All of the people with the rituals in the NFL and the concerts and all the rituals, they are paying homage to a God. It's not good orderly direction God. It's do the fucking chuck. It's live that notorious life. It's live in ego. It's consume. It's materialism. It's all that stuff, none of which God intended. None of it is helping the fellow neighbor. It's getting paid to say that you do. And it's coming to a point that Godspeed, folks. I mean, come Mercury direct, if you don't want to be where you're at, you need to get to where you want to be. Yep. And gated communities and like places like that would be a good thing, because the people that live there, they're gonna want to take care of those people, or they're gonna turn up, tail between their legs and bail. We'll see that more of that. It's gonna get because it can't go on the way it's gone on for centuries. I mean, we got thumbs. We're the able beings. We're supposed to keep freaking people from killing and doing it in the name of God's. We're supposed to cherish life and not give people so much permission to live in their indulgences. Their gluttony. Hey, Tuck, what's up, bud? Here, go sit over here. We'll sit up here by Grandma. Go sit by Grandma. You can go by Grandma? Oh, there's Luna. Don't bother Luna, girl. She's sleepy lady. My sweet old mins. So, I don't know. I don't really have any reason to go into town today. Maybe I'll just stay home, Ma, huh? I'm bringing the plants in the backyard, too. So now I can just... Hi, little babies! They got to move soon. You know, see, that's the thing, is like people... I'm a generator in human design. And if people are allowed, like me, are just allowed to create, just let us do our thing. But no, what do they focus on? They focus on these pissant little peddly little governments that go around telling people what they can't do. Instead of in cultivating and encouraging and putting in place an environment to help people like me be creative. I make medicine. I make all kinds of medicine. I don't just make cannabis weed cookies. I do more than that. I make cottonwood salve. I got a freaking jar under here. It'll be ready my next birthday, my 50-year birthday, my halfway to a honey. I'm gonna have a jar of cottonwood salve. I've been wanting to do that for years, and I've had the idea. I've tuned into the frequency of other healers that have done this, knowing that this knowledge exists. I tune into that frequency. The knowledge is presented to me. Here's a medicine made from these seeds from a cottonwood. I'm surrounded by them my whole life. The smell every spring, you know. And then I retain the knowledge, and then something in me is compelled to act out the knowledge. That is how creation is done. We are the ones with thumbs. We are just the practitioners of the earth, the custodians. We could have heaven on earth, but the freaking, I don't know, call them whatever you want. Whether they're lizards, freaking any political affiliate, it doesn't matter what the group is. There's a spirit in every group that is just in there to freaking cause harm. And that's what people want to do. to the freaking site. They've done it to the psychology. They had to do is shut people up for 2 years, and then people acted how they really were for 2 years. They didn't have to put on airs or act right, so they just delve into themselves, and now they've reemerged. You got all these people that have merging out, as themselves, and what are they doing? They're right back to their original freaking living that best life, not just forgetting all about it. Good boy, Tuck. And I'll personally teed off because I've been thinking lately. I said, when you go back and look at my videos in 2019, the end of it, and I'm talking about something that's going to happen to the whole planet, but I don't know what it is yet, but something's coming. Oh dear, hang on. And then as soon as I saw the first sickness, I was like, that's what it is. And then I started, and I could foresee at the end of it, after I said, they're going to put us through hell. And then just go on and act like fucking nothing happened. And I am not going to forget. All those stupid fucking dumbass mofos that did that. Guess who's more fit now, today, still, than 95% of them that told me what to do? Listen to the healthy people. You dumbasses. You didn't do it. And you shot everybody up. And now they're talking about DNA mutation. And that's enough to freak anybody out, right? Oh, God, what's wrong with me? Is that what they were doing to me back when I got 8 anthrax vaccine? Well, let's just see if this'll kill them. It didn't kill me. I'm still here. You know what? I'm only... Was it 30% now? It was a 40% success survival rate. Now it's down to the people that got 8 injections like me. Wonder if I'll be the last one. I wonder. 8 fucking anthrax vaccines for what? They knew everybody, I made it known. I'm only doing 6 years. This organization is shit. The military is shit. You all are fucking suck-ass motherfucking bitches. And you like getting paid to kill people, and you do it for decade after decade. 'Cause if you know about it and you're a part of it, you condone it. See, I was a part of that. It wasn't worth my college degree that's hanging up on my wall back there. No, I don't need no hugs now. I don't need no hugs. I'm good. Thanks, though. I wonder what happened to Partly Cloudy. What happened to her? She just stopped doing videos. I guess she started living life. One day my shelf life will end. One day I won't do videos anymore. One day it'll just be a memory. That's the funny part is like, why do people make such big deals about shit? Because one day, everybody that's on the planet right now, everybody will be forgotten. And freaking chances of like all the data warehouses and stuff like that, all this data that they're so worried about collecting data and human beings and stuff like that. Collecting data, gotta keep those pictures that you don't ever look at. Collecting data mining, data. Guess what happens when all that gets submerged? It goes away. So people don't gotta worry about it. You know what people need to worry about? The people in their community that don't have fucking socks. The 16-year-old kids that are fucking sleeping under bridges and shit because their mommy and dad are drunks and junkies and don't give a shit about them. And if they ain't gonna make money for mom and dad, then they're costing too much, so get them the fuck out. That's the reality. That's the world we live in. All these loving lighters, dude. I'm like, dude, you people you're gonna fucking dissolve, man. You're gonna dissolve. Ain't gonna be pretty to watch. It is not gonna be pretty to watch. Huh, Mom? But we got turkey sandwiches. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I'll even cook up the turkey. Make up some instant mashed potato. No, I'll make regular potatoes. I'll boil some potatoes. Mom, mix them up in the mixer. Make them all fluffy. Put some roasted garlic in there. Maybe some chives on top. See, I came from, I was a little Emerald Lagasse there. We used to watch, I go to Raquel's and we watch Emerald Lagasse. Bam! Turn it up a notch. People don't turn it up notches no more. Notches are like chasing sensations still. It's a trippy, man. It's so bizarre what happened. Only in 49 short years. Ma, imagine, because you don't remember. We have little we don't make fun. We don't make fun. We do not make fun. We make light of. Oh, Ma. The challenges that we have in our life. Because I'll say things like between, because technically I'm a stoner. I eat a lot of cookies. I don't even like smoking it so much anymore. I don't like smoking. I quit smoking cigarettes back in 2010. And so maybe this cycle, 13-year cycle, I'll be ending and just eat edibles. And just like make garlic butter, can of butter. They've had the places like that before, but see, then there's bureaucrats that allow it, and then places that don't, and it's just like, I don't ever want to go through all that stuff. Why can't I just do what I want? You know, I'll burn out and want to do something else. I'll leave it to somebody else. They can continue running it if it. See, the thing of it is, I have all these ideas. I am willing to give my ideas to people based on a couple things. Give credits where credit's due. Don't ever say an idea that came from me. Don't ever say it came from you. It's happened too much in my life. I don't like it. And don't ever stop paying it forward. I have a personal rule because my birthday is April 9th. And my own personal constitution that I've come up with my whole life of weeding out shit that is freaking doesn't serve me and hanging on to stuff that works for me and people in my close proximity. And that is 49%. I keep 49%. Whatever donations, 49% comes in. Whatever people give to me that come in, keep 49% and then and then spend 51% on people in my local community that need it. Not helping the rich man already freaking absolve his freaking bullshit with this. Dude, I'm so sick of developers and their freaking their butt stuff relationship with freaking people on the council. And all this, I'm just so tired of it. See, that's the thing, though, is I need to meet people that help keep me grounded because I don't have earth in my chart. Because it's just not good for me to go out in the world and speak. Like I was talking, I didn't finish the story about the grocery store. So we start talking about China. I went off on a Chinese tangent. So we start talking about and these cookie sheets, right? And then I said, but ain't nobody want to work no more. I say, you can tell. It's clear. I said, integrity, it's all out the way. And I said something, and then, he said, we need a woman president. I said, no. I said, they don't want me to be president. I said, I'll have all the police out there 5 o'clock in the morning doing calisthenics, getting their heart beat up, mandatory fitness standards, like they done to me. Yeah, because I think that's a good one. That if anybody that is driving around the truck that's $80,000 that's provided by the community when the community doesn't have enough food on its table, but you're freaking waiting, you're a fat ass in line at fucking Wendy's. Nope. This is the mentality. I said, so she was like, my husband, so the woman, the tourist that I had exchanged with before, nothing but she said, my husband's a cop. I was like, And so I just ignore her and I continue. I said, did you know that in the military, the police are the second lowest test scores in the military entrance exam? Only above the people that fucking wipe the gym equipment off. Yeah. And the guy's like, really? I thought they would have to be really strong, like mentally. I said, no, they don't got to be strong. As a matter of fact, they like them nice. It's better that the more that they can control, all you got to do is tell them they can do anything they want, and they'll do anything they want for you. They'll serve their master. And their masters are dill holes. The fraternal order of bullshit. Yeah. So she got real mad. So then I was laughing at her, right? So I'm going around the store. I'm leaving. No, actually, I'm checking out. So I'm walking out and I'm going like, I'm such a dick, dude. I fucking love it, dude. Fucking put that shit in my fucking face, because as the way I see it, you're a fucking employee. Okay? Just get paid to do your job. I don't need to know your opinions. I'm a paying customer. Right? Shut the fuck up. Right? No, you have your, you could, my husband's a cop. Squawk! My husband's a cop. Squawk! Now, mind you, this is me in the parking lot. My husband's a cop. Squawk! Me driving through the parking lot, past her while she's helping somebody put, my husband's a cop. Squawk! And I'm like, so now I'm going to be like, she's the cop bird. She's the parrot for the pig. That was totally off the cuff, y'all. So, it's not me, it's them. Oh, yeah, many ideas are collective. I understand that. But there's a lot of them. Yeah. I get into pretty good specific. There's a lot of them that I haven't said out loud that I'm trying to find the right people to make happen. Can you hear me, Tess? So now whenever I feel compelled, I'm just going to be like, uh-oh, here she comes. I'll be in downtown Taos. Uh-oh, Heyoka sighting. What's that? Is the official call? My husband's a cop. Squawk! Oh my God, that is so funny. They used to matter. They used to mean something. They used to see because they cared about themselves. Oh, well, I don't know. There's always I watch shows all the time. Like me and Mom, we watch shows like Rockford Files, Columbo. So and I'm a Scorpio moon. I'm always like, what are they really about? Tell me what they're really about. Because I know they're lying. Ain't nobody's that good all the time. That's why I show people how ornery I am. I show people my shadow side every fucking talk. But people are like, no, that doesn't exist. You know, but I'm like, look at it all my life that you miss. They're missing out, y'all. They're missing out, y'all. That's all right. We like our two nice and tiny here, Ma, huh? I'm built for the scrutiny. That don't mean I gotta fucking put up with it, but whatever. We like it nice and tiny over here, huh? Our nice tiny little tube. Oh no, don't start talking about butt stuff, Marge. I am going long in my talk. I won't start talking about butt stuff. I could do a whole talk on butt stuff. Alright, I need to be done soon. I have to decide if I'm going to ride this freaking high vibrational frequency to the post office. Or if I'm just going to sit this day out. Because, I mean, after yesterday, and she was like, came at me like a bull, you know. But I listen to freaking astrology, so I see what's coming. I know what's coming, right? Like, okay. Okay. Maybe I'll just go out just to see how this story will go. Oh, my buddy Saul. I talk about Saul. I support Saul because I've known Saul for so long, and I recognize that Saul has a good heart. He's into all that freaking stuff that I am not into, you know? I maintain our relationship so I can be a constant, you know? So if he ever does want to, like, recognize good orderly direction, God as his savior, because I know it happens. I heard a beautiful story recently. I don't want to disclose who it belongs to, but I think it is worth mentioning that to see somebody at the end of their life accept God, you know? Someone that has not recognized God their whole entire life, but at the end, when it matters the most, you know? I mean, it's pretty important when it happens younger in life and you live that way. You know, you get them while you can, but the good part is that spirit is going to take its last breath out into the ethers, and it will attach itself to all the vibrational frequency that lives in that good orderly direction. So when it's born in the next incarnation, it will come in with that heart space, that vibrational frequency of good orderly direction, and then maybe that path, of course, of life will be different. We always have a chance to live our lives different. Always. We always have a chance to do a 180, do about face, stop living that way, stop doing that thing, stop. First, you gotta stop. Recognize what you're doing is shitty. I'm talking to me. And then decide if that's how I want to perpetuate my existence. What was it? It was Haji and Opal Oracle. She said, you know, do you want to live in, what is it? What did she say? I'm not gonna. But this song is messing with my mind. I'm not gonna be able to remember it. So we'll listen to "Get Your Freak On," Missy Elliott. I'm not going to be able to remember it. I lost it. But she said something in one of her talks about, do you want to live in, I don't know. It always comes down to that. You want to live from from fear or faith kind of thing. It always comes down. You want to feed the white wolf, the black wolf. It always comes down that you want to do what you want to do, or you want to not hurt that person because it's the right thing to do is not hurt that person, you know. And hey, don't think it ain't hard for me. I have like an automated. I have a very visual mind. I think in pictures, and so and I've watched a lot of freaking cartoons, a lot of movies, my whole entire life. You know, we're all related to one another. Like every single human being that has watched any kind of Jackass movie. That dude there, I guess last I heard, that Bam dude or whatever his name is, they're looking for him in the woods. Because he's so egocentric. I mean, that's where it leads you, you know? But everybody that's like watched a movie, that's a vibrational frequency, right? That's a timeline. These are people in a group on a timeline, right? So anybody that's ever seen any Jackass movie, that ain't me, you know? Like, I got a lot of music on my playlist. I got a lot of bands that aren't. I got one song by, I think, Pour Some Sugar on Me, because of the summer that it reminded me of. It keeps the memories fresh because it was significant. Because that's what music does, is it puts me, it's like a time machine for me. And I think it's like that for other people. They just don't articulate it in the manner in which I do. Are you sleeping over there, Ma? Ma slept until 9:30 today. I don't got no glamour rock. I don't got no freaking... You know, I got a little AC/DC for the same reason, but like, no Aerosmith. That dude had a freaking underage girl. All these guys, Elvis Presley. I think about the vibrational frequency of all the people that love that music, and just love the music because like their parents listen to it when they're babies and they're freaking shitting on themselves in diapers, and that's what they tied themselves to. Without ever even knowing that freaking, like, Priscilla was, like, what, 13 when they met? Gross? That's okay, though. I mean, it's like the stuff that people just pass off is okay. It's just happened for too long, and these are the things. I was listening this morning when I got up at 4. I was listening to the Crappy Childhood Fairy. I'll listen to her stuff sometimes. And she was talking about how people talk about their trauma and it keeps them in it. It don't keep me in it. I'm not even physically the same person, except for like the freaking the trauma of the uncertainty of the last few years, on top of historic trauma. But I know it's all separate. It's I know these things. I know what them psychology books say. I'll blow my nose. Oh, I gotta go get water too. I forgot yesterday, so now it's like, oh, I started a Facebook page. Dick pics of Taos. I think I'm gonna change it to Taos County, because Taos County is a very big county, and it's D exclamation point for the I, C K, and then pics, PICS, of Taos on Facebook if anybody's there. Because I'm going to post people that drive like jerks, because I drive like my grandpa. I'm glad. Because I learned how to slow down. You know what it took to learn how to slow me down in life? Because I was a freaking faster. I'm the person that when people would drive, they'd hang on to stuff. I'm a perfectly confident driver. I've been driving for 33 years. I've had some accidents, but that's how you learn how to drive. Anyway, you gotta learn from your mistakes, and there's so many people that don't. So now they got cars that drive for you. That's stupid. Why would I put my life in control of some dumbass programmer that frickin' is just not a balanced individual? I ain't gonna. Really? People don't value their lives that much. They got that much faith in a frickin' engineer. Have you ever met an engineer? I've met a lot. I've supported them. I've had to fix their computer issues. It's funny. See, because I'm an engineer. I got my background is IT. It's mechanical. I mean, I was trained by the United States military to frickin' fix equipment. I saw a t-shirt. Somebody posted a t-shirt. Says, your day at a glance, you can feel it in your chest. Oh, great, it's going to be that kind of day. Yay! See, I'm tired of keeping myself subdued. It's hard. So somebody posted this t-shirt. It says, my craft allows me to fix anything in the world. I possess a skill set 98% of the population can't do. I'm the last of a dying breed. Not afraid to get their hands dirty, age mechanic. Actually, I don't like getting my hands dirty. Autistic age mechanic. I wear rubber gloves and stuff like that. See, you learn how to fix stuff? Have you got stuff that's stuff? Oh, yeah. You learn a lot of life lessons from just fixing stuff. And whether your background is maintenance or we service 23 different pieces of equipment to help the people to service one type, the aircraft. All to kill people in places we had no business being in. So, anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. I'm all showered. I smell good. See, I even got different body washes that I use at different times of the day. Like, I won't wear a highly fragmented body wash at night, and I still have to take the dogs out because I'll get eaten by mosquitoes. I will use my lavender and eucalyptus body wash if I still have to take the dogs out. But if I don't, I'll use my Irish Spring. In the morning, I use my Irish Spring because I like how clean and crisp it smells. This is why I meditate. Right? You gotta make your mind stop sometimes when it just goes. And I pray a lot. Today's going to be a praying day. God, Lord, help me, please, God. I'm going to go out. I'll go out. I'm just going to go I'm just going to drive the post office in the back way. I'm going to turn on my speaker. I'm going to go on my own. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm driving in a spaceship. I do. Because I'm so high off the ground in my Suburban that I feel I adjusted my captain's chair so it's all you know, right? Just go for a nice cruise. Get some water. See what there is to see. So, maybe find someone that needs help in some kind of way. That's about